Hello everybody, this is part one of a one-part review of the LG Optimus F3 from Virgin Mobile USA. First of all, I'd like to apologize for being so late and tardy for this review. I have just actually moved into college and I'm now in a dorm room, and it's been a very busy last couple weeks, so I'm sorry for the delay in the review. Also, this is going to be a bit quicker, one-part review, but I should still cover everything else. I'm going to try to get it in one review. So first of all, it's a $180 phone. It's got a nice design, and it feels good in the hand. It's a good size. It is pretty lightweight, even with the battery, though the battery is huge, 2460, 2460 milliamp hours, which is a lot for a small phone like this, and the battery will last forever on standby, and well, it easily went through a day with normal use and heavier use. So alright, let's go through some quick specs. It's got a 4-inch screen, Android 4.2.1, a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor, 4 gigabytes of built-in memory, and it has a micro SD card slot that comes empty, but also only 1.24 gigabytes of that 4 gigabytes is usable, so keep that in mind. That's pretty small if you're given 4 gigabytes. And then it has a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. It also films 1080p HD video and has a 0.3 megapixel front-facing camera. Also, this button lights up around there, and that is like a notification light. You can't see that right now because I don't have a notification. So for messaging, again, here on the front, you've got the custom thing. You can swipe right up to get messaging. And messaging, the application worked fine with a bunch of messages and threads that I had when reviewing this phone. The keyboard is not very good though. Let's see what we've got. We have swipe and LG keyboard, and the LG keyboard is well, it feels cramped with this phone itself, and it does not correct. Let's see if I can delete that. The heck. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna let me do this here. Alright, so let's see. Hello. And you can see it did not correct that, and I did not see an option to fix that, but I don't know. And then it also does work in landscape mode, but again, the keyboard just in general felt kind of cramped, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was kind of hard to type on this phone. The screen is a bit smaller too, so that does not help. But it handled messages well, and it's pretty good visuals when you're texting, like the color of the messages changes and stuff. Alright, so now the web. It comes with the web browser, the Android browser, and Chrome. Just make sure everything's cleared. Yep. I always test Chrome if it is preloaded with Chrome, because Chrome, I find it much faster, easier to use, and just generally better, more features. So I did not test the Android browser, but Chrome, pinch to zoom worked just fine. This is a big page and it's not done loading, you can see. I'm not going to do a load time. Load times were average. It uses Sprint's 3G network and Sprint's 4G LTE network. And Sprint's 3G network is relatively slow. So again, pinch to zoom was great. You can see there's really no lag. When browsing, I mean, there's a bit of lag. You can see it's a bigger page though. And but again, not too many problems. Again, a tad jumpy. Alright, now apps and games. I used Facebook on here, it works well. Let's see. And there's generally just fine performance with all the apps. The apps ran well. And let's see, sometimes YouTube would not load though, no matter like if you're on Wi-Fi or cellular, it just wouldn't work. So YouTube is the one app I had problems with on this device, but again, generally good performance. And let's go to Temple Run 2 and play that really quick. This is my first time loading this game, so we'll see. It's gonna take us through the tutorial thing. Oh, how many times I've played this on different phones. Alright, well, this seems very smooth. There's no lag. Let's try pausing and menu, quit, home. Okay, everything seems really fast. So game playing with your typical game should be fine as well on this phone. Alrighty, let's see. So speed tests. I have this speed test app. I'm in a different location than I normally do my speed tests from, so keep that in mind. I am at UW-Madison, for anyone who is wondering. We are in a brick building, but you can see we still get some service here. 3 bars. Pretty bad right now. It is testing to a server that is not the closest though. But still, this is essentially non-existent connection right here. Alright, let's go back and see what other things I've gotten. And these are mixed 4G LTE and 3G results. So you can kind of look through there. I got some pretty fast LTE results. Such as my 14 megabits per second. Again, that's fast for Sprint, but I also got slower ones. The 1.6, the 4, 3.7. The 1.6 might be 3G, I'm not sure. Probably 3G because of the slower ping time there. But again, you can see. So I got some pretty average results. Most of those were on LTE though, so keep that in mind. And I do not have LTE right here in my dorm. Let's see. Speed tests again. Sometimes they were quite fast, sometimes they were bloody slow, but Sprint's network is a bit old, especially their 3G network, and their 4G LTE is not the fastest. Also, data connection cuts out a lot when it's, I don't know if it's just when it's trying to switch to 4G LTE or at all times, but it will just lose the data indicator and it'll be out of data for quite a long time, 20-30 seconds, so that's quite annoying, something to keep. Alright, let's run a quick quadrant standard test here. Okay, and you can try to watch that. I wonder if you can see it better if I turn this off. Sorry about the black dot in the corner. I need to get my lens cleaned. Alright, proceed. And your device comes out on the top here. 4,737. That's a very good score for such an inexpensive device. So that is that. Let's quick run into the camera. This camera, well, the front facing is 0.3 megapixels, I said. The back is 5, I believe. Yes, 5 megapixels. I just have to say the shutter's very fast and the pictures turned out well. So let's see what we've got here. Again, you can see it's pretty fast. Actually a very fast shutter, so just something to keep in mind. It actually is a pretty good camera. So, and there's a couple features you can get in here. Geotagging, scene mode, HDR, panorama, and stuff like that, and the flash. So that is that. Everyone, thank you for watching. Sorry the video was a bit shorter and different than usual. I've just been very busy, and I'm sorry it is late. But I will hopefully be able to keep doing these in the future. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at funzier1. Like the video, and facebook.com/funzier1 for more info and stuff like that when I sell these phones. Alright, thanks for watching.